do a few seconds of quiet.
Whoa!
Okay, recording
It's
now.
only smoke and mirrors. Whoa!
Now we're at 5,374%.
No, the game found out that you rule, and Donkey is down to 9%. Like, that guy really thinks highly of himself. For your immodesty, we will knock you down by a whole 25,000%.
I thought it was a bad grammar tax. Whoa, it's only smoke and mirrors. Whoa, it's only broken
Well-
sword. We're back.
Let's turn the lights on in this place.
Where are we right now?
We're in that stateroom.
But like earlier, where were we?
in like we were in a sewer and then in
And
But
a
like-
mummy's
like-
tomb.
The
More.
thing still worked.
We were in France.
The room lit up bright as day.
Where's France?
It's in Paris.
Do you want to take that again, or
No,
are we happy with that?
no,
take?
France. It's in Paris.
Where's Paris?
It's in.
Where? No, Andy. I'll ask you. Where were we? We were way on down in. We're way on down in. Down in France. Okay. Well, we were living in a tent.
I'm sorry, Chris. I don't listen to Jay-Z.
We were living in a tent trying to pay the rent. If you play Broken Sword, that's a major event down in France. So let's get this
A
show
door
on the
like
road.
that always has
Did you know that
something
I'm a
important
genius in
behind
France?
it. I had to find a way to unlock it.
I know the shell casing. We're just gonna stick this pizza roll.
Let's put the macaroni right in the wall.
It's macaroni art. Get it? I destroyed the national treasure for that joke.
Why don't you put the go? Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe you had to put that blue thing that you
That
had
wasn't
earlier.
going to help.
But I guess you probably can't get that back now.
A slot. It was like being back in kindergarten.
Macaroni art?
All I needed
Are you
now
kidding
was
me?
a shape that would
I
fit
told
the
you I
slot.
needed something that is A, bought, B, expensive, and C, not lovingly handcrafted.
And he's gonna get really upset when he finds out I gave him a Nork for
The
Christmas.
flags had
A
faded,
Nork?
but their message was still pretty clear. Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
I don't know how to handle jokes about fascism.
Oh, there's a thing down there you could. Look
No,
at.
I'm going to get my blue thing back like he suggested.
I'm
Oh,
afraid
God.
I'm afraid it's gonna pull. Shut the door.
Then why did you say that, Jason?
We didn't have to do it. Oh,
Yay!
We get to solve the puzzle again.
Hey, the blue thing's not blue anymore.
or you could just reload your last save.
I could, but I feel
Title
like
drop.
I'd be robbing the fans.
You'd be robbing Jason of an important lesson.
I don't think I'm gonna learn anything from this.
Have you ever?
Jason needs to learn to chill his dick.
I'm chillaxed. I think she shot that thing out of her sleeve.
Like Altair. Except people go, ow, why'd you hit me with that blue chunk of metal instead of, ah.
Oh wait, no, look, there's a thing there.
I see it, I see the thing. I think that's a light switch.
Turning the lights off.
Yeah, way to go, Jason.
I think you
That
should turn
was
off
more
because they always
sensible.
keep
I don't
secrets
think,
in the dark.
okay, you know what? I don't
It
think this
started in
game
the
has a lot
dark.
of backtracking. I think I just listened to Jason too much.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk.
Maybe if you
It hadn't
try.
been used for years.
You love looking
The
at
flags had faded, but their
fascist
message was still pretty clear.
regalia.
What's wrong with fashion?
Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
Uh-oh. These flags are really burning up the forums.
Written in some kind of code.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start.
A little too on the nose.
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
You break fucking everything, lady.
photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers. A burning
I
village
found my
and a
Archer
corpse.
fan art.
The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody
Which
else in
character
the
from
picture
Archer is
obviously
that?
didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised.
I think that's Handsome Jack
This was Africa in
from
the
Borderlands,
60s.
because he even has a seam
An
in his
uprising
forehead.
was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. But there had to be more for me to discover. It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk. The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
So you can drink
my
it.
God.
So wait, someone hasn't used these desks in years, but yet they leave their coffee cups on them all the
Everything from
time?
my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys, I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered.
I'm so shocked I'm going to be smug and total asshole.
Well, she
Come
is-
on, I'm a size 10.
She is
This
French.
was the article I'd written
Yeah,
about.
Come
the
on, cut
costume
me a
killer.
slack, person playing the
My
game.
suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case, the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders.
Was it Agent
Both
47?
The victims
Was
had
he dressed
been
as a
big
chicken at
media
the time?
do-gooders, and I proved they were just
Damn, this
the
game would have been
opposite.
so much better if we saw that guy killed by a snowman at the beginning of this game.
Wait, were they being killed by time splitters?
The
Actually,
draw
I'd love
had come
if
out
he was
easily
killed
enough, but
by
wouldn't fit back
this
into
guy
place.
in the penguin costume from Super Mario U. He like throws little ice balls and then slides away.
Well, I was going to say that the guy in Japan, of course, was in costume. I mean, they're always having conventions down there, so it's just going to happen. Probably someone from, I don't know, Neon Genesis Evangelion. That has a penguin, right?
Yeah.
But, the snowman... I don't know. Did Altair ever dress up like a snowman? Was there ever
Well, he wears
Frosty
white.
the Assassin?
Well, yeah.
That's right. He was just dressed in white, and they got confused.
No.
What?
You guys didn't buy the special DLC pack.
That's right.
You had to pre-order from GameStop to get the special snowman costume DLC. And underneath the snowman's lair, where you can get the snowman armor.
See, I thought you were going to talk about Assassin's Creed
The
3,
draw
The
had
Tyranny
come
of
out
King
easily
Frosty.
enough, but
A great historical event.
there was nothing else in the drawer.
Okay, so there's probably something inside the drawer.
Nope.
Then why did it break?
So you can find that picture.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm going to leave. Goodbye, game. Did we ever find out what goes in this hole?
The
Did we get
photograph
anything?
with a
No?
You got a picture.
Oh, there has to be something else in this room. Come on, there has to be something in this room. Okay, so we have to look at the cryptic message.
When did we get this?
Let's put the photo.
Yeah, it said.
Oh, god damn.
I remember this.
Okay, if I remember, the easiest way to do these type of puzzles are find words that are 1 letter, so I, A, and then words that are 2 letters, am, as, is, in.
Okay, so there's only there's 2 one-letter words. And the last one
But
is
that's
X?
going to be an initial.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because look, it's no one and unless they get killed halfway through writing a letter, they don't end it with one letter.
Oh.
Well, actually, if you get killed while writing something, don't you end it? Ah.
Yes.
No, that's if you're dictating it.
Third line at the top. Third line. The 2-letter word.
Oh, so this would be
No. Third row. Third row. That one.
okay.
Like that could be is.
So yeah, let's
that's what I was
try
thinking.
is.
So what kind of paper is this made out of that it fucking lights up when you touch it?
No, this is what she sees. We're seeing this through her
She
eyes.
fucking magic?
Yes.
It was ISIS.
No,
You were right
look.
about it being Archer.
ISS. That's not a word.
Okay.
What is a word that's
In school
3 letters?
suspension.
Wait.
Wait, it could be as.
Maybe that little in.
Then that'd be ass.
Yeah, hilarious.
Maybe the other.
In. Like an inn, like you stay at an inn.
I would have preferred if they made this puzzle was like a Pictionary thing.
I would prefer if they didn't put the puzzle in. Just let it be. I gotta say, when I first saw this, I just assumed that the first row on both just coincided, and you just look at it and go, oh, okay. So A is that little first omega looking thing, and B is the lowercase b looking thing.
I know of a much more common word, and it would make this puzzle make a lot more sense. Of and off.
Oh.
No, not yeah. Well, yeah, an O and then an F.
What?
Well, he said O.
I said of and off.
Yeah, and then Andy said O, and I was saying F.
Well, if you didn't interrupt me, I was trying to say, oh, what a night. That is okay, I'm not gonna
So
sing it.
that's
That's
gonna be-
Jason's territory. He always
That
sings
already
that
looks
song.
like a no, so maybe they're
No.
cutting us a break.
Yeah, a lot of these actually look like real letters.
I think it's a trick.
Wonton on.
No, non.
No, not.
Wait a minute.
That can't be because
If it's a no and we're in France, wouldn't it have another N at the end of it?
Non.
No.
oh no, wait, maybe that N is a T.
Two. Ah, it's T O. You're right. It's not of and off. It's.
It's
Okay.
O and no, I think he meant the N was a T.
Yeah, but it's not, because look, there's a 2-letter word right here, right?
If I don't fucking know.
It's T-O. 2 and 2.
Time out. I'm gonna go with
Let's try
try
if.
N.
Try N?
I mean, you can try both. I'm not gonna be insulted. Maybe a little bit.
A-N-D.
Ah, okay. So
Toyn.
A&D
world.
is playing this game with us.
Home of the world famous Rat-Tat-Toyn.
Marcel Toyn. Are we finding out where we put our
This
cheese?
letter's from Marcel Toyn. Anu.
Did Marcel Toyn kill Monsieur Cachon?
Well, we've already solved the murder.
He just
so
pinned
I
it
guess we
on
can
a
stop playing
mime?
this game. Ada Wong, dead.
Dead.
If indeed it...
Toist. Dance.
Okay, so F can't be correct for that one. Well,
Wait. In ace in dance.
Thief.
That one.
yeah.
Ah, that.
Or it could be a W. Try with a W, Chris.
Perfect. C twist. Twat ass.
Twat ass.
We are looking for a Mr. C twat ass.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that means...
I think we need to end the Let's Play right there.
No,
Okay.
I think I like it better as that ass.
Okay, so...
I had the wrong one.
Coimpidum. Coimpidums. That should be a G.
For together,
I was thinking
our love will last forever.
love together.
Okay.
Love together, living on the floor.
Okay, so the
Go
word...
eat can.
Okay, so the word with the G that starts, that's an R. The zero at the start. That should be a K.
The Kenyan flag, but on its side, should be an S.
I don't know.
Now I have to admit, I
Wait,
don't
no.
know what the Kenyan flag looks like.
And then the whale with a tail should be an M. Because see, you got that word seas, it should be
What the
seams.
fuck do you mean a whale with a tail?
Jason, did you know that I teach a whale to jump out of its tail?
In July, that should be a J. And then that last letter could be any of them.
Yeah, seriously. Z! No, wait.
Oh,
No! Well, I. It's gotta be I. It's the only one that's a vowel.
Okay,
No.
so it's not Coach Z.
I had decrypted the note. It read, Pierre, full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait.
We're smart.
Ah, no, this is not a
It
coincidence.
could be from V. It could be
Indeed,
from
it seemed
Q. It
like
could be
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Z.
we've already read it, lady.
I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume killer murders.
You also had help
I'd
from
been
us.
right all along. That was why he had asked to meet
But
me.
the reason he knows about it is because he
What did
read
I
your
know?
articles.
I had enough for a story. An
my
amazing
gosh, it's a
story that
vicious
was
cycle.
going to make
It's
my
almost like
reputation
people read the
and
newspaper.
blow Conchance to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
I don't know, if I lived in France, I'd never read the newspapers. Only because I can't read French. I might look at the pictures.
You don't read the newspapers here, do you? You have a computer, don't you? You read all your news on the computer, don't you?
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the
Nico.
champagne yet?
You want to
Are
go
you
bowling?
crazy?
What's
It's me, your cousin, Roman.
Wait a minute.
Okay, it got
You
old
didn't
last week,
print it,
so.
did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
Because it was a
The
piece
last,
of
as far as I'm
shit.
concerned.
Oh!
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a
There was
national
nothing
hero.
about Spider-Man in that
He said
entire
His
article.
corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago, I
You
told
know
you
that
what
us
I
reporters
found. You
are
loved
all
it.
about
You begged
keeping
me to write
people's
it up
privacy.
immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers.
We can't
Nico.
spoil someone's
Someone's
good
got
name
you, haven't
as
they?
reporters.
Listen up, Nicole.
That's against our
And listen
code.
good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own
He was
sake.
even friends with
Forget what
Monica,
happened.
the most powerful of them all.
End of conversation. Good night.
This should have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story.
If only the
If Ronnie
internet
wouldn't
existed.
print it, nobody would.
I'm going to go on Infowars.com and print this.
But first, I have to add the word faggot into it a bunch.
Actually, in Europe, they call cigarettes fag, so.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story.
Wait, your name is
Pierre
Foot?
Carchon story.
Oh,
How
Plantard,
did you
not
know about
Planter.
that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by
I
this
suffer
story.
from plantar
Oh, really?
fasciitis.
Well, it's their lucky day.
Why is he dressing so
It's in spite.
suspiciously for a man
Yes,
making
I
a
know.
phone call?
We must meet.
Fasciitis.
We must.
Another
I
fascist
have
regalia.
information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte.
What did this
Well,
man on the
Alain
phone
Cole.
sound like? I
I
don't
should be
know.
wearing
He
a
was
grey
wearing a
overcoat.
hat and had
You
dark
must talk to no one
sunglasses.
about
It was
this.
hard to make out who he was.
Tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
Is this David Warner? No. I'm not David Warner. What
People
would give you that
complain about
impression?
newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
Well, if you forget the whole business, we can save a lot of time and 5 unnecessary sequels.
Café de la Chandelle. Oh, fuck.
Wait, if she decides to forget the whole business,
I'd only been in Paris
Oh,
for
God.
a week, but already I'd fallen in love
Oh,
with the
no.
city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La
Oh,
Chandelle
God.
Verte.
Ken
I
doll.
was pretty sure the waitress was
Barbie
keeping a
doll.
shine to me. That old Stobart charm.
This guy
I
looks like
guess.
a fucking Disney version of James Sunderland.
Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
When my wife was killed.
By Gaston.
That's not ominous at all.
He's go off to the Dark Carnival. Was that guy killed by Destro? Oh, Bistro. Okay, never mind.
God, I didn't realize accordions were so hard to play.
Oh god, I'm having flashbacks about this game. Now I remember the real reason I hate it.
As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown.
You're still on vacation, though.
I knew
Like
right
a
away
literal
what I was gonna
clown.
do. I was going to find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice.
Are we Batman?
Justice is up there with liberty.
Justice
and
matters.
equality. And
Oh my gosh, you're right. He's going after the Joker.
After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course.
Are people paying Batman now?
Wait.
So instead of his parents being murdered, the Joker just happens to blow up a restaurant he likes, and now he's like, I am the knight.
And
Wait,
instead
wait.
of being rich as a kid, he just went to law school.
Okay, so wait a minute. You don't, as a lawyer, you don't get paid by going and finding crimes and prosecuting. Someone brings the case to you.
No, okay. He missed the first day of law school. So, I mean, he did the rest. He did the rest of the 8-year course, but he really thought he was trained to be a private eye.
You guys are fucking idiots.
What?
Have you guys even played Phoenix Wright? That's exactly what lawyers do.
Okay, we better go check out this bistro.
You guys are really lucky. I mean, we just finished Silent Hill 1, and we're already on Silent Hill 2.
Yeah. He's got to go find his wife.
She told me to meet her in our special place.
France.
Yeah, she said Silent Hill, but I didn't really want to go, so I just went to France instead.
Now, this is Mr. George Stobart. Stobart or Bart? I don't fucking care. I talk about how much I dislike this game while playing it, and that might be to the detriment of the actual Let's Play. But you know what? I don't care because I don't think you can ruin garbage. But the main reason I dislike this game is because of this character right here. He is a golem of all of the worst parts of unlikable point-and-click adventure game protagonists. In fact, I had to write this down real quick. If you took the stupidity of Steve Mason, the hair of Gabriel Knight, the anal retentiveness of Ted, the Zabernism of Max Loughton, the acridness of Larry Laffer, and the moodiness of Mike Dawson, Shazam, you would have George Stobart. If Nico Collard is on the cover of Unlikable Point-and-Click Adventure Game Protagonist Monthly, he is Unlikable Point-and-Click Protagonist Man of the Year, if not Man of the Century. If this guy was an NPC in Skyrim, I would shoot him with poisonous arrows till he fell over dead, and then would reload my last save and kill him again and again until, I don't know, it became a video series and Machinima gave me a partnership, and I would run that series until the internet itself ceased to be. That is how much I hate George Stobart. Also, I did have to look up what Zabernism meant in the dictionary. It means to bully people. Very hard to find words that begin with Z. Also, I do believe Max Loughton was a bully. I mean, yeah, those kids were in his imagination, but he's rude to everyone.
Well,
Let's
we're out
just
of time for this episode.
If he were a child in Skyrim, you would install a mod that would let you kill him.
You think there's a mod I can install that lets me kill George?
Maybe. There's a mod that lets you kill Thomas the Tank Engine, so why not?
So you don't like this guy very much.
The game crashed. Or he just refuses to interact with stuff. He's also stubborn. He doesn't want to interact with things I tell him
sight of
to.
the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets.
Can you open
No
and close
wallet,
his
no
eyes too?
papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Right for the picking. Loot away.
Oh, I
Is
think
that woman alive?
the game's breaking.
The waitress
Maybe
was
you have-
clearly suffering
Maybe you
from
have to
shock.
walk closer. There you go. Ooh, free beer.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name?
Is that her inner
Sharon?
monologue, or are we
George
just in a
Stobart,
big
man.
cavernous
You
room?
look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised.
This game was recorded in
I
front
don't
of a
even remember the
bathtub.
party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Oh, I like how the devil is his first option.
Yep.
Yes, I am. I studied under Dr. Benton.
Who is he?
Only one of the most brilliant medical minds on this planet. He taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Yes, because I'm also a bartender.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Let me just cut off my nipple and paste it to this bottle.
Oh, that's gross. Whoa!
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was
Wow.
glad I wasn't picking up the check.
Probably because the fucking building exploded.
Oh, he killed her! Way to go, George!
Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
Yep.
The most insensitive man in the world!
God, how inconvenient this explosion. Ah.
I'd hoped the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escaped the bad luck.
Now I'm gonna walk in and go visit the dark world.
The mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. Poor guy.
Wait a
He
minute.
was pretty mashed up.
He
You can
was
take his
bald.
glasses. You can take his glasses through the mirror.
Wait a minute, that guy has glasses
He was
and,
pretty
and,
mashed
and a
up.
hat. You know, like that guy we talked to on the phone.
Oh my god, you're right. Nobody else in the world has glasses and a hat, so that must be him.
That's true. Most people
I
have
checked his
glasses
pockets.
or a hat.
Nothing.
Well, you've done all you can, Chris. Good job.
Goodbye, George.
Let's see. Oh, there's
Guy's
some...
still fucking mining?
Hey, the world doesn't just stop because a cafe blew up.
Yeah, but hopefully the street would.
Hold on. Why do we have this somewhat realistically drawn guy from the cast of Archer, and then we have fucking Disney villain over here?
What is Salah and Eddin?
Why don't you try reading some of it?
No, I meant the stuff
The big
written in
story
pen.
was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Racist!
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah Eddin, 1345.
Ah, Saladin. That's a famous guy in history, right? He played Bashir in Deep Space Nine. No, wait, I'm sorry, he was a warrior in the Crusades.
No, he
The
played
leading
Bashir in
article
Deep Space
referred
Nine
to the
back
visit
in
of
the
a Nobel
you know,
Prize winner from some
1300s.
unpronounceable Eastern European state. The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism.
Andy, are you trying to tell me another name for Jerusalem is Terak Nor?
I wasn't saying it.
Oh, there's also that table you can check out.
I was merely implying it.
I considered straightening the table.
Well, you
but
can
I
at
figured
least
it
look
best
at
not
it.
to disturb the
Yeah,
evidence.
because
get-
you haven't disturbed the evidence at all before.
Get closer to it. Oh. Because it had little gears by it.
All he did was poison the key witness. Uh-oh.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent.
I have to
I'm
be
an
careful,
American.
this is the French
Must make up
police's
your mind.
only gun.
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
So,
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Oh
Am I
god,
under
Ming the
arrest?
Merciless has us trapped.
Ah, no, I would simply
so
like
when an
to
explosion
ask you
happens
some
in
questions.
France and a terrorist
En avant,
just bombs out
le
a
café,
building,
Marche.
they send one cop.
What a mess. This bombing
Why
is
are
an
they interrogating
outrage,
him
is it not?
in the
Stop that, monsieur.
scene of the crime? Don't they usually take you downtown?
Probably because they
Has
don't
it
want to
occurred
build
you
more
that he may
sets,
be
Jason.
dead? Moo.
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
He's very
Examine
good.
the girl.
They haul him
and
in.
take her statement, if you can.
It's probably good that you
Et
drugged the
maintenant,
witnesses, Chris.
To business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Plane.
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
I plan to talk down to every single French person I come
The city
across.
is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
This game breaks the mold
yeah,
by having all the
I
French
guess
people
so,
be really
apart from
nice,
the
and the
bomb
American
blast.
is a rude
Were
asshole.
you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed.
The inspector
Yeah,
passed
we're
over my
all
remark
lucky.
with
We
no
really
reaction.
dodged a bullet there, right, guys?
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
We don't know if
We're
we
gonna
did,
lie
though.
for no reason.
No.
Did you see anyone else?
No, because he
in
wasn't
the cafe?
deceased when he entered the cafe. So
Clown.
that's true.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She says the American claimed to be a doctor. He forced her to drink the brandy.
I can explain everything.
I'm
Can
big.
you, monsieur?
Almost everything.
She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd. Don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe? I wonder. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may
He went from extremely
enjoy
suspicious
your
to
vacation, Dr. Stobart.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
Stay away from
What can I
accordions.
say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe
Do they not have
you
stop
are
signs in
no
France? They
danger,
just use midgets?
monsieur.
They use
Should
leprechauns.
you remember anything of importance, please
They
contact
also don't have
me.
animations for changing
My
sides, so he just kind of flips his sprite. That's only in France, though. That's how they do it there.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Oh, why aren't we playing as that guy? He seems awesome.
Oh, too bad. We have to rely on the psychic detection, and we can't just use the security camera film. There's a security camera? Shit.
I guess we get to meet the other
Excuse me,
protagonist.
mademoiselle?
It'd be great if he had that entire conversation from across the road there.
Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's
No,
right.
Canadian, I
On
swear to God.
vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went
She
off.
kind of reminds
Sure
you of
was.
Psylocke
Sat right out in front of
sometimes.
the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60,
I thought
with a
Psylocke
hat
was supposed to
and
be
overcoat?
awesome.
I couldn't believe it.
She's more like
She hadn't even asked how I
low-rent
was
Jubilee.
feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nika Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Whoa.
Oh, no, it's a
Just
newspaper.
assume she's
You're
a
a
stripper.
reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Everyone hates George Stobart.
Interview me about the bombing. An
Deservedly.
eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown. It's him again.
That's right, it was the detective all along.
I'm pretty sure Ming the Merciless used that little dial on his spaceship to cause an earthquake, and that's what blew up the
Do you know
cafe.
a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah. Look, the inspector gave me his card.
I didn't know his first name was Augustin. It suits him, I must say.
What the fuck?
That turned her on for some reason.
I don't know much about the police force in France, other than what maybe the Pink Panther has taught me. But if this were America, no one would ask if you know one specific cop, because there's way too fucking many to just be like, hey, you know this police officer? Well, yes! Unless it was a police
I found
officer
this
you were
newspaper
asking.
outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
There's something written in it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
It sounds like a betting tip. The name of the horse and the time
Really?
of the race. What do you think?
Okay, game.
No, say no.
I'm a college dropout. I'm also from the South, which a lot of people assume that makes me much more ignorant than the average American. And even I know who Saladin was.
Wasn't Saladin one word, though?
I'm gonna feel really stupid if that's not. No, but this game is about Saladin at 1345. That's the Crusades. Am I not right on this one?
I think that was military time. I think they were supposed to meet him at 12:45.
But the name of the meeting isn't given.
Well, so what? I'm not the least bit interested in horse racing, are you?
No, but it could be a clue to the killer's next move.
What I agree
Do
with
you
that.
think his next victim will be the jockey?
Because you're an
Oh, the
instigator.
horse.
She looked at me with a playful twinkle in her eye. Okay, it's a long shot.
I don't think that's a playful twinkle. I think that's malice.
Have you met the clown before?
Are you
a
down with the
blasphemy.
clown?
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Are you a juggalette, my ninja?
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me.
What a
He asked me to
Plantard.
meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
I do. All French people do.
No, she's Psylocke. Of course she has psychic powers.
How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan.
Where I'm from, because I'm
The
Psylocke.
cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Well, somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Why won't you tell me about
Clown
the clown?
is
Why do you
Plantard.
want to get involved?
No, wait.
Because he almost
That
killed
wouldn't
me.
make
Isn't that
sense.
reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
It's just for the
You help me with
investigation,
my
I swear.
story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. I'll be on some with you.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
And after this one adventure, our paths will never cross again.
Say hi to Wolverine for me. Tell Beast I said, what's up? He'll get it.
Okay.
He'll get it.
Okay, wait. What was the first thing the guy dressed up as?
A mime.
No. Like even
Snowman, penguin.
before. Okay.
mime,
So
clown.
first he was a penguin, right? Mm-hmm. And then a snowman. Mm-hmm. Then he became a mime. Now he's a clown. Mime and clown is pretty close. It sounds like he's running out of ideas. You know, he could have picked another animal, or like, you know, he could have dressed up as like a hot air balloon or something cool. But I mean, clown and mime are pretty close.
Penguin and Snowman both deal with snow in some form.
Yeah, but
so he's doing them in pairs.
Oh, okay.
In Paris.
That's a stretch. Well, I think we're going to take a quick break right here. And we'll be back.
Forever, because this is the end of the game. Bye.
Regrettably.
Hey, I'm enjoying this. I don't know why you guys are such downers. I can't wait to get to the end of this thing.
Again. Or I guess we should say, we can't wait to get 75% into the game of this and then walk away
I
again.
think that what's going to happen is we're going to get 75% through this, and Chris is going to shut down the website and just disappoint me once again.
You'll go to Scum of the Earth and it'll just be twerk videos.
Well, I mean...
Twerk. ReloadLastTwerk.com.
The last time we did a Let's Play about a blonde man in a place full of French-speaking people, we cut it off at about 75% in. So.
That's true. We do not have a good track record with these things. Sorry, Jay. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
You, disgruntled DC Comics fan, go ahead and take your hand off the keyboard right now. You don't have to waste your time writing a hurtful comment. I know, I screwed up. I messed up Captain Marvel's catchphrase. Shazam is not an acronym for the attributes of famous mythological heroes. Rather, it is an acronym of the actual names of famous mythological heroes. I messed up. I'm sorry, but guess what? The joke didn't work the other way. You know, if I would have done it the correct way, you know, that's, let's see, that's Steve, Gabriel, Ted, Max, Larry, and Mike, which instead of Shazam would be Sergeant Milm, or Skidmulm. Doesn't have a nice ring to it. And for anyone out there who is a self-appointed champion of our lexicon, you should know that when I said that Larry Laffer was acrid, I of course was referring to his bad breath, which is actually the basis for a quest in the first Laser Shoot Larry game. Now you might be wondering what is my basis for assuming that George Stobart is irritatingly strong-smelling. Well, he seems to be, at least based on sight, the kind of person who would wash himself in cheap cologne. You know, I'm inferring this, of course, but, you know, that's just my hunch. He looks kind of like Cyclops, you know, from X-Men. Like, there's no way to know what he smells like, but you know what he smells like. You know, like the inside of a fucking Dillard's. So as a way for apologizing for these many, many blunders in this episode, here is a picture of Harlan Ellison in a Shazam t-shirt. Talk about Shazam. Because that game we didn't play. Oh man, you might as well unsubscribe right now, because I am clearly not a funny person, and anyone who convinced me to start this series was obviously, in retrospect, playing a rather cruel trick on someone of below average intelligence. Good night, everybody.